Alright, I'm going to do a real quick review here of the Glock 19 Gen 4. This is one of the nicest Glocks, as far as, pistols, period, in my opinion, you can get in 9mm. The 19 is probably, I do believe this is the highest, this pistol has the highest sales of any pistol in the world for law enforcement or civilian use. I believe it is the Glock 19. For good reason. Glocks are dependable guns, and the proof is in the pudding for that. After Sandy Hook happened, I went to Cabela's, Bass Pro's, private gun stores all over. You could find SIGs, you could find Berettas, you could find Kimbers, you could find any Springfields. Cabela's had counters full of SIGs, two counters full. You could not find a Glock anywhere. They are still about 1 million pistols behind in their orders, even now, from the whole Sandy Hook tragedy. And what does that tell you? People want reliability, they want dependability. They go buy Glocks. They've earned their reputation. Now, a couple of things I'd like to touch on here as far as reliability, functionability, jamming with any Glock, really. I will say this, not a lot of people know this. These guns, Glock tells you right from the factory, shooting 115 grain bullets can cause this gun to jam. They're not a very powerful round. They don't rack the slide back like they're supposed to. Sometimes, you get a lightweight, you get a weak round, and it can cause the gun to jam. To avoid that problem, simply use 147 grain bullets. If it's if you're carrying to protect yourself, I always keep one magazine that I only keep 147 grain bullets in. All the other ones, when I'm practicing, whatever else I'm doing, I shoot 115s, 124s, whatever's on sale. Buy whatever's cheapest if you're just having fun, because who cares if it jams? Now, I've got 10,000 rounds to this gun. Probably 8 of them are 115 grain bullets, all different types, Blazers, Federals, whatever's cheap. Never had one single jam yet. Not one malfunction, not even a weak round. So, can it happen? Yes. If you want to stop it, lessen your odds that it's ever going to have a malfunction, as any pistol can have, use the heavy ammo like Glock recommends. Now the 19s, some of the nice features on here, obviously dual recoil spring, you got the lighter finish on the slides, bigger mag release, ambidextrous mag release, obviously, and they actually say Gen 4 on them, different thicker grip, which I do actually like, and you have changeable back straps, which I also didn't like at first, and after I tried it, kind of grows on you. If you got big hands, actually kind of nice. Definitely like it. Now, another thing I want to touch on with the Glocks, especially if you're a new shooter, obviously this is the compact version. This is not the full size. To me, the Glock 17, which is the full size 9mm, is pretty much a big waste, because you're getting a gun this size that holds 2 more rounds. 2 more. This is 15 shots. The Glock 17. This isn't a 17, by the way. It's the same size. This is actually Glock 21. Just using it for size comparison. But you get 2 more shots from the 17 to the 19. Not a big deal. For me, it's not worth it. For my home defense gun, I have, you're not worried about concealed carry, so why do you get a small gun? You want to have the biggest pistol you can get for your home defense. This is my bedside gun. This is a Glock 2145, and with Gen 3. Very nice gun as well. If you're ever looking to get a 45 for home defense, I recommend this. Anyways, but one thing I want to touch on too for the 19, obviously from the 17, yeah, you have a little bit longer of a barrel with the 17, a longer sight radius, and a smoother shot because it's a heavier slide, heavier gun, so it's a smooth shot. However, these 19s, if you're coming into rifles and you're shooting pistols, I can tell you right now, the recoil, you'll hear people talk about, oh, the difference between the 17 and the 19, or the 23, or, different caliber pistols, oh, this one kicks hard, this one kicks hard. Well, if you shoot rifles, you're pretty much just going to giggle at all that, especially if you shoot like a 30-06 or a 12 gauge, or, you're just a rifle shooter in general. Rifles kick. Pistols, to me, this shoots smooth as silk, and it's a step up from shooting a BB gun. It doesn't kick. Neither does my 45 for that matter. It shoots smooth as silk. I'm used to, 338s, 340 Weatherby's, 308s, 30-06, heavy grain bullets. I shoot everything, 378s even. As far as recoil goes, I recommend watching Hickok 45 videos to learn how to shoot. Watch him carefully, and you can become a really good shooter just by watching him, which is a very good thing to learn. He'll give you a lot of the other internal details of the gun and the functionability. Now, having said all that, one thing I want to touch on, because it leads us right to my next topic. Accuracy is always what people will ask, and you always hear, which gun is the most accurate? Okay, it doesn't matter. Every Glock, this gun right here is rated to hold a 3-inch pattern at 55 yards. Okay, with a 4-inch barrel. There is not probably even 10 people on the planet that can shoot more accurate and will be able to notice that this gun, at 40 yards isn't quite as accurate as maybe a Glock 17 with a full-size barrel. You mean you're not that good of a shooter, so don't worry about it. It doesn't matter if it's a 1911 Colt, a Kimber, a Sig, a Beretta. I don't care what pistol it is. If it's, any decent brand pistol, you are not going to be able to shoot it. The gun is going to be more accurate than you are, and that's the case with any pistol. So accuracy, you watch Hickok 45, he shoots these guns at 230 yards and hits targets. He hits an 80-yard gong, one after another. Ping, 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 ping. Shooting flat. I shoot this gun. This gun shoots dead flat at about 80 yards. I don't shoot high, low, left, right, nothing. I shoot dead on at about 80 yards with this gun. Now, you're not going to hold a great pattern unless you're a world-class shooter, but, I can, just to give you an example, I shot at a coolant jug, 1-gallon coolant jug, and I was hitting it probably about 5 times out of one full magazine out of 15 rounds, and that's not bad. And my misses were within inches, so that's pretty good. And that's shooting, like I said, shooting flat. Lining your sight radius up and aiming and dead on. So that's pretty impressive. So accuracy, don't even worry about that. You're never going to be able to shoot more accurately than the pistol can. Like I said, unless you are a world-class shooter. NRA champions can't do it. So, anyways, if you are a first-time buyer, this gun, these are about, brand new, they're about $550 out the door, plus tax, sales tax, depending on where you are. You usually get these guns for about $600. You can pick them up sometimes for $450, $400. But I usually always recommend buying a gun brand new, only because I'm just one of those picky people. I like to know that it's stock from the factory. Nothing's been tampered with. You just never know. When I get a gun from the factory, if it's something that's going to be saving my life, I want to know that it was brand new and tested. Everything was done, factory settings on it. So if it's to save your life, I would always recommend buying a brand new gun. Anyways, hope that helps, because this is going to be real down and dirty. I'm not hitting on everything, but if you're a first-time pistol buyer, I highly recommend this gun. This is about the best all-around gun money can buy right here. Reliable, accurate, dependable. Like I said, ammo, cheap ammo for target shooting. Have fun. 147 grain ammo when it's, your life is on the line. And there you go. Great pistol. Any other questions, feel free to comment. Answer as many as I can, and I'll try to send referral videos too. Appreciate it. Have a nice day.